Thank you. It's so great to be at the MeadowGrass Festival. I feel very lucky to be here. They were looking for me when I came to. They were looking for me when I came back. Said, hey, you're looking very suspicious. I said, relax, man, get off my back. I said, relax, man, get off my back. I ain't opposed to seeking justice, but you're going about it all wrong. The man you're looking for does not exist. He's just a figment of the higher man's tongue. And they say, open up or come on inside. You can't run, so you may as well hide. We got the place covered from head to toe, head to toe. Open up or come on inside. What's it feel like to know you're gonna die? On the other side of the road, on the other side of the road, on the other side of the road. Yeah, so they took me down to the gallows. Oh, and this boy, he said to me, why do you smile when the rope's around your neck? I said, I'll tell ya, boy, when I get back. I said, I'll tell ya, boy, when I get back. I ain't opposed to seeking justice, but you are going about it all wrong. The man you're looking for does not exist. He's just a figment of the higher man's tongue. Just a victim of the higher man's tongue. And they say, open up or come on inside. You can't run, so you may as well hide. We got that place covered from head to toe, head to toe. Open up or come on inside. What's it feel like to know you're gonna die? On the other side of the road, on the other side of the road, on the other side of the. It's about as fancy as I get. Hands above your head, que le vaya bien. Step out of line and we'll fill you with lead. I worry to know that you are not a liar. Don't you see we have a job to do, and our job is the law, job is the law. You fit the description of a criminal crosser. We believe that he is your, that is your flaw, 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 that is your flaw. And they say, open up, come on inside. You can't run, so you may as well hide. We got that place covered from head to toe, head to toe. Open up or come on inside. What's it feel like to know you're gonna die? On the other side of the road, on the other side of the road, on the other side of the road, on the other side of the road. Hell. Yes, I like to live in a wigwam. Yes, I like to live in a wigwam. I like to live in a wigwam and dance around the totem pole. I'd like to live in an igloo. Yes, I like to live in an igloo. I like to live in an igloo and fish from an icy hole. Yes, I'd like to ride in a caravan. Yes, I like to ride on a caravan. I like to ride on a caravan and sing with the gypsies. I'd like to live in a commune. Yes, I like to live in a commune. I like to live in a commune and people will call me a hippie. Alive and die. I'm glad I'm alive and die. I'm glad I'm alive. I'm glad I'm alive. I'm glad I'm alive and die. This is a song by Cat Stevens, for those of you who don't know. And I don't want to live in a palace. No, I don't want to live in a palace. No, I don't want to live in a palace. There's too many empty rooms. Yes, I don't want to live in a barracks. No, I don't want to live in no barracks. I don't want to live in the barracks and wake up to the bugle tune. No, 'cause I just want to live in a treehouse. Yeah, I just want to live in a treehouse. Oh, I just want to live in a treehouse and listen to the birds and their song. So don't send me to your jailhouse. No, I don't want to live in a jailhouse. No, I don't want to live in a jailhouse and get fed bread from the bar. Alive and die. I'm glad I'm alive and die. I'm glad I'm alive. I'm glad I'm alive. I'm glad I'm alive and die. We gotta get our heads up in the sky. We gotta get our heads and get a sky. We gotta get our heads up, gotta get them high. Gotta get our heads up in the sky. We gotta get to heaven, get a guide. We gotta get to heaven, get a dime. We gotta get to heaven, gotta get a dime. We gotta get to heaven, get a dime. Why so many, 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 why many don't need no comforting. He don't ask of the world to bring him home. Ain't gonna see him waiting on a day. Got him a chair in 73. It was his only option, so many agreed. Same chair he has today since they threw the cane away. Yeah, man, he wasn't doing nothing. He just doing his own thing. You know it gets him pretty cold out by the joke swing. And oh, this friend today write me home. And oh, this friend today write me home. I'm not so waiting. And oh, this friend today write me home. Write me home. And oh, this friend today write me home. I'm not so waiting. Many gonna roll down, gonna roll down the world, and he let me hear. Ain't gonna see him giving into the others' way, 'cause they may beat us and search, but our fall is unstained. You know, he said it won't be long till we be up again, having another swing. And man, he wasn't doing nothing, he just doing his own thing. You know, it gets him pretty caught out by the jump swing. And oh, that's from today, right me oh. And oh, that's from today, right me oh. Yeah. And oh, that's from today, right me oh. Right me up. And oh, that's from today, right me up. I'm not so yeah. 'Cause our bathroom's not empty, 'cause your voices are up there. My life will fight till my body for air. No, the bathroom's not empty, 'cause your voices are out there. My life will fight till my body for air. And oh, this from today, rate me on. Oh, that's from today, write me up. Oh, that's from today, write me up. Write me up. Oh, that's from today, write me up. Yeah, why so many, 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 and many we gonna get that AM dial just right. I'll hold that hanger up as long as the Sox put up a fight. Would you be a dream to blow me home? Would you be the wind on the wings of a poem? And if we were walking through a crowd, well, you know I'd be proud if you call my name out loud. If you call my name out loud, do you suppose that I would come running? Do you suppose I'd come at all? I suppose I would. I was hanging out in Denver last night and some dude came up to me and he said, Out Loud is going to be our wedding song. And I said, oh, that's cool. That's awesome. And he said, yeah, we thought it was kind of funny because the refrain is kind of like, I suppose I would, I suppose I will. It's like, do you want to marry me? It's like, yeah, I guess. But I guess for me, I suppose I would was always implicit. Like, it was always like, of course he would. So I think they get that part of it. If I was walking down a dead-end street, would you be that one to let our eyes meet? Or would you just keep on walking down till the turn around? 'Cause you know I'd be proud if you call my name out loud. Oh, if you call my name out loud, do you suppose that I would come running? Do you suppose I'd come at all? I suppose I would. And if I was gone from the land we know, would you be that dawn and let your beauty still show? And if you were out walking and heard the cold night coming, would you call my name? 'Cause you know I'd come running. If you call my name out loud, if you call my name out loud, do you suppose that I would come running? Do you suppose I'd come at all? You know I would, you know I would, yes, you know I would, you know I would. I'd come running, I'd come running, I'd come running, I'd come running. So here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven knows a place for those who pray. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? The nation turned its lonely eyes to you. What's that you say, Mrs. Robinson? Jolton Joe has left and gone away. Hey, 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 hey. Would you call my name out loud? He fell in love with the reservation girl during the time of the sugar beet harvest. We moved out west to the coast where he built her a bed, made a shag bark from Sherwood Forest. And things were good until she told him goodbye. Said they were better off living separate lives, and maybe there was. But should we stop and take her with us? Should we stop and take her with us? Should we stop and take her with us for all our time? So we left Worcester with our boots and our bags, and America undressed herself in front of our eyes. My sister told me, my sister told me that there's gangs in the hills when the hickory falls, and you never know when you're gonna need to run from it all like she did. But should we stop and take her with us? Should we stop and take her with us? Should we stop and take her with us for all our time? Adelaide, you know you're just no good for me. You know it's just so hard to see that you were right. Oh, that you were right. So this is a story about my brother and I. We jumped some freight trains across the country, and we stopped in Denver for a little bit. We slept in a drainage pipe in Riverfront Park. And He fell in love with a girl in Arizona, and then she broke his heart. We were dangling our legs of the little Colorado River, asking the last bit of sunlight in all of Arizona told me. Arizona told me. So I asked her if she wanted to fly. Yeah, maybe she needed a ride to go anywhere at all. Adelaide, you know you're just no good. For me, you know it's just so hard to see that you were right. Oh, that you were right. Oh, Willie, I wish that you could love me less. Oh, Willie, I wish that you could love me less. I tried, he said underneath his breath. I've tried. Oh, Willie, I wish that you could love me less. Oh, Willie, I wish that you could love me less. I tried, he said underneath his breath. I've tried. Adelaide, you know you're just no good. For me, you know it's just so hard to see that you were right. Adelaide, you know you're just no good. For me, you know it's just so hard to see that you were right. Oh, that you were right. This is a song by Jim Croce. Way down in southern Illinois, there's a down-home country boy gonna make it in the city, playing guitar in the studio. Oh, well, he hadn't been there an hour when he met a Broadway flower. You know, she took him for his money and she left him in a cheap hotel. Oh, well, it's easy for you to see that that country boy is me, saying, how am I ever gonna break the news to the folks back home? See, I was gonna be a big success, things so ended up a mess, and in the process I got messed up too. Hello, mama and dad, I had to call collect, 'cause I ain't got a cent to my name. I've been sleeping in a hotel doorway, and tonight they say it's gonna rain. And if you'd only send me some money, I'll get back on my feet again. Send it in care of the Sunday Mission Box number 10. We're back in southern Illinois, they're still worrying about their boy. Well, this boy's going home soon as I get the fare. You see, as soon as I got my bread, I got a pipe upside my head. You know, they took me in the alley, took my money and my guitar too. Well, hello, mama and dad, I had to call collect, 'cause I ain't got a cent to my name. I've been sleeping in this hotel doorway, in the night they say it's gonna rain. And if you'd only send me some money, I'll get back on my feet again. Send it in care of the Sunday Mission Box number 10. Send it in care of the Sunday Mission Box number 10. One's gonna heal my body, another's gonna heal my pain. One's gonna settle me down and bring me back up again. One's gonna put my family back together again. One's gonna hold my woman, another's gonna hold my job. One's gonna help me get up, another's gonna help me stomp. One's gonna help me talk right, one's gonna lay me down to sleep. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. One's gonna hold my guts and another's gonna hold my bones. One's gonna keep me warm and another's gonna keep me cold. One's gonna bring religion right from the Coleman stove. One's gonna help me keep and another's gonna help me take. One's gonna run me down a hail of bullets in my wake. But you're gonna keep my soul, it was yours to have long ago. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, whoa, One's gonna buckle my belt around the ceiling pipe. One's gonna buckle my knees and another's gonna lock them up tight. One's gonna hold the pen while you drag my arm across the page. One's gonna hold my memory, another's gonna close the door. One's gonna leave me restless, another wanting more. But you're gonna keep my soul, it was yours to have long ago. Oh, 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 Thank you. I heard a story about a boy that was swept off the deck. The sweeping tide swept the sea over his neck. But it did not end there. The boy began to swim and dared to the sea that dared to invade him. Did you ever want to know me? And did you ever feel like I could? And did you ever want to know me? And did you ever feel like I could? It's a silent steeple that carries us down. It's a silent steeple. Whoa, 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 whoa. But the sea would not so much as reply. So the boy yelled to the ships that were fated to die. Red sky at night, sailors take delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. And did you ever want to know me? And did you ever feel like I could? And did you ever want to know me? And did you you ever feel like I could? It's a silent steeple that carries us down. It's a silent steeple. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sail on, sail on, sail on, sail on, sail on, sail on, sail on. Take it back. We were going with the wind in our hair, and we didn't want to look back, cause if we did, well, we would not care. And if we all were to die now, well, it wouldn't be that bad, cause that boy in the wave said he'd give us everything, everything he had to go on and chase that scar. And like we did 10 years before. Did you ever want to know me? And did you ever feel like I could? Did you ever want to know me? And did you ever feel like I could? It's a silent steeple that carries us down. It's a silent steeple. Whoa, 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 yeah. Thank you. That's an old one. That's an old one. We recorded that, Dispatch, we recorded our first record in Denver, and that was one of the songs on that record. This is a new one called Our Lives, Our Time. Johnny was a chameleon when it was predominantly shrapnel from the chapel of the Catman. Johnny kissed the groom and go join the killing while Britain is watching her Watson. Headed down to Tiananmen, but I tarry enough time. Should've listened to the world turn. Told me that Jesus was watching. Scratch ticket Jesus insulting the Sultan. But we got an offer, the lesson learned. Like kissing cousins, kissing out of turn. But if you're gonna play, you got to play the party lines. Oh, we gonna take back this town if it takes us all. Hey kid, you look like you could be found. Before the moment, we are the front line. Our mind that our time is still marked by the grains of intolerance. Is our lives a hard fight till we done, till we done, till we done, till we done it. It's the United States of discrimination. The schools feed into the prisons. The corporations more powerful than the government. Give a teacher, a banker salary. See how that goes. So if we farm a land again in Kilimanjaro, it snows. You sleep in your Egyptian in a 500 count thread. What's the count of the dead? We'd either eat a needle, fixing the men. This quilt of lies ripped up on our bed. We're coming in quick, and we got Angela Davis on our lips and Mandela in our head. We got an offer. Lesson learned. Like kissing cousins, kissing out of turn. But if you're gonna play, you got to play the party lines. Oh, we gonna take back this town if it takes us all. Hey kid, you look like you could be found. Before the moment, we are the front line. Our mind that our time is still marked by the grains of intolerance. It's our lives a hard fight till we done, till we done, till we done, till we done. Hey, I lost my religion along with my innocence. It's our lives, our time till we done, 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 done. Well, at least we got our body, and she's a boy named Sue. The Federalist sure ain't no expert on love. Why would we listen to you? Oh, at least we got our bodies, and we all a boy named Sue. And we'll fight till it's done, to the borders are run, to this gardens not guns, and life is a no. Cause it was a fight night and the prize fighter got cut like in a knife fight. And it was all over the highlights when he got hit by a hard ride. He saw stars like light bright, couldn't see any sightlines. Started to skydive from the high life like Pele playing highlights, shouting Mayday. It was heyday in the pell mell. The Malay's corner was getting a payday. Needed Thompson from my life. Turned his guns on his own guys, but it wasn't Molotovs and my ties. Just AKs and white lies. Tell Mount Sinai to believe in I and you and not for an I and the cap on your tooth. But then again, I ain't debating and standing in your shoes. I'm just trying to figure out which golden rule I should choose. We getting hostile about a tie guys, white collar crime pays. Just look at the bylines. If you believe in anything, believe in Occupy, cause it's a rich man world and we're getting off the sidelines. I mind that our time is too much by the grains of intolerance is our lives. A hard fight, so we done, I lost my religion along with my innocence is our lives. A hard fight, so we done, Yes, that one's hard to do, and when you're at altitudes. Am I hearing some requests out there? Woke him up with a barrel to his head. His eyes shut tight, bracing for the blow. Resigning his life, held by the metal, held in another man's hand. For 20 days in a concrete fallout, what life about to take you on? Oh, my country, won't you call out? Doorbells are ringing with boxes of bones from another land's war-torn corners to a prison cell in my own. Punish me for not taking your orders, but don't lock me up for not leaving my home. Your words just a bloody fallacy. A house of cards you painted white. Tried to recreate Normandy, but you made up a reason to fight. And now red oil is spilling down on the streets, and your eyes so big for the belly is weak. Will you not refuse this currency, or is blood money just money to you? Or is blood money just money to you? 20 days in a concrete fallout, what life about to take you out? Oh, my country, won't you call out? Doorbells are ringing with boxes of bones from another land's war-torn corners to a prison cell in my own. Punish me for not taking your orders, but don't lock me up for not leaving my home. Oh, 20 days in a concrete fallout, what life about to take you on? Oh, my country, won't you call out? Doorbells are ringing with boxes of bones from another land's war-torn corners to a prison cell in my own. Punish me for not taking your orders, but don't lock me up for not leaving my home. Camilo, Camilo, leaving my home. Camilo, Camilo. and silent? How can we stay still and silent? How can we stay still and silent? How can we stay still and silent now? I work in the kitchen. I don't know, folks, how I do my best, but I too am getting on. I do the dishes, but lately I've been dropping plates. As I get older, my hands are starting to shake. So Mr. Larkin, see, I got to hold this job. Did you misspeak when you told me she was all but gone? Mr. Larkin, dock me my 1 week's pay, but don't ask me to leave. I can't afford that today. "10 years ago, my wife took sick, so I brought her here. My job I quit. I started working for the home, so I could be by her every day. We couldn't afford the cost in any other way. So Mr. Larkin, see, I know she knows who I am. Every now and then she'll squeeze my hand. It's what I live for, and it's why she don't die. So Mr. Larkin, won't you give me this try? I walk to work on Route 27. I see the same cars pass every day, and through all this New England weather, so Mr. Larkin, see, I know she knows who I am. Every now and then she'll squeeze my hand. It's what I live for, and it's why she don't die. So Mr. Larkin, won't you give me this try? Hey, 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 hey. I see the argument you're making, and I understand you got to do your job. And believe me, I know she's turning angel. But you see, this woman is all I got. So Mr. Larkin, see, I know she knows who I am. Every now and then she'll squeeze my hand. It's what I live for, and it's why she don't die. So Mr. Larkin, won't you give me this try? Whoa, a little love at seasons. Whoa, you know I love to please her. A little love at seasons goes so far. Here we go now. A little love at seasons. You know I love to please her. Whoa, a little love at seasons go so far. Hope I get a little snack tonight. Hope I get a little smack tonight. I'll be starving, standing in the broad daylight, just waiting on to come another night. 24-hour diner's almost closed. All I need's a cup of joe, 'cause she's so nice. Treats me like a tipper from my head to her toes. Brings me my water with her skirt so high. I catch a little glimpse in the silverware shine. I ain't no thief, 'cause that just ain't right. But I ain't got no money, and I intend to pay for my meal tonight. Whoa, a little love at Caesar's. You know I love to please her. A little love at Caesar's goes so far. Here we go now. A little love at Caesar's. You know I love to please her. Whoa, a little love at Caesar's goes so far. She got a tattooed tongue she loves to abuse. You can tell that she's good by the language that she used. She says meet you in the bathroom at 1:45. You know what you must do, 'cause the floodgates open. Your hips are getting loose. You got a rocket in your pocket 'cause you don't know what to do. So go. Whoa, she says I bet you that I can take all of your. So you say put your money where your mouth is and let all be told. Whoa, a little love at Caesar's. Whoa, you know I love to please her. Love at Caesar's goes so far. A little love at Caesar's. You know I love to please her. Whoa, a little love at Caesar's goes so high. They got crayons on the placemats, refried beans. Don't give me half and half, just whip up my cream. Give me some slapjack and flap on the border. Corned beef, hash, mad dogs in the gutter. Happy with the syrup, heavy with the grease. My foot's in the stirrup, just do as you please. Whoa, a little love at Caesar's. Whoa, you know I love to please her. Whoa, a little love at Caesar's goes so far. Whoa, a little love at Caesar's. You know I love to please her. Oh, a little love at Caesar's go so far. Da 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 da. Hey, yeah. Thank you for being such a kind audience this evening. This is, it's always nice to play in Colorado. And I didn't know, as I walked around, I didn't see that many familiar faces, so I learned some covers. This will be my last cover of the night. Tarzan, he was no ladies' man. He'd just come along and scoop him up like that, like a jungle cat, quick as a cat in the jungle. But Clark Kent, now there was a fine gent. He would not be caught sitting around in the jungle scape, just like an ape doing nothing. Superman never made any money saving the world from Solomon Grundy. Sometimes I despair the world will never see another man like him. Hey Bob, Soup had a straight job. Even though he could smash his way through any bank in the United States, he had the strength, but he would not. Folks said his family were all dead. The planet crumbled, but Superman, he forced himself to carry on, forget Krypton and keep going. Superman never made any money, saving the world from Solomon Grundy. Sometimes I despair the world will never see another man like him. Tarzan was king of the jungle, Lord of all the apes, but he could hardly string together 4 words. I, Tarzan, you, Jane. Sometimes when Soup was out stopping crimes, I'll bet he was tempted just to quit and turn his back on man and join Tarzan in the jungle. But he stayed in the city, changing clothes inside of dirty old phone booths till his work was done. And it was done and it was time to go home. Hey, Superman never made any money, saving the world from Solomon Grundy. Sometimes I despair the world will never see another man like him. Superman never made any money, saving the world from Solomon Grundy. Sometimes I despair the world will never see another man like him.